It's not every day you get to enjoy a Zoom call flute performance from one of the most talented musicians in the game, but I was really lucky to get to sit down with Shabaka Hutchings this week ahead of his show in Portland this Friday.
You may have discovered him from bands like The Comet Is Coming or Sons of Kemet, but the multi-talented musician, producer, and composer taking a very different approach to the next chapter of his solo career.
We talked about his genre-blending creative process and what you can expect this week at the 2024 Biamp Portland Jazz Festival.
More than an instrumentalist, I try to be a producer in that I try to produce the context that I place my instrumental work in and try to make that context as fulfilling as possible for me, but as like holistic as possible. And I really like the arc of albums, and I like albums that have meat, that have substance to them. Like you can listen to them again and again.
How do you see your relationship to jazz as someone who has not always been strictly in that genre?
Well, I remember thinking about this years ago, and thinking about the fact that all my heroes of the music have always consistently said, and all I can do as someone who isn't American and who isn't directly or symmetrically aligned to the tradition, all I can do is read what the heroes say and take their words as, you know, as on face value. And all my heroes have said that they don't really like the label of jazz because it suggests a limit or periphery to what they're supposed to be able to do. So reading Ornette Coleman or Miles Davis or Charles Mingus or Duke Ellington or, you know, everyone, Louis Armstrong, they've all said the same thing, which is that, or Wayne Shorter, that jazz is an approach. It's a creative approach that's supposed to suggest avenues, like creative vistas. It's supposed to suggest looking into the musical horizon and imagining more than you've been given, you know, as opposed to saying this is a set of rules to accompany a system that we think is the best system, you know. And that's been my approach. My approach is that I'm just trying to be creative, and I'm trying to learn from people that I can see have been creative within a certain set of structures, but not feel like I'm boxed in by those structures. Because all I can do is be me.
What do you want people to most take away from your show?
I think just a sense of timelessness. You know, it just feels like there's so much that locks you into what time it is. You know, whether that be information that's coming at you that you've got to process, you've got to think about, you know, things that you're running up and down. And for me, like, I most enjoy concerts when I just completely forget what time it is, and I'm just, you know, like swept away by the music, and that's the highest, just the highest form of music for me. Something that can actually take you out of the present, and it's in some way a paradox, because what I'm trying to do on stage is to become more connected to the present moment with the musicians. But what I'm trying to do to the listener is take them out of the present, you know, to a point where they're like kind of floating around in this like liminal space where it might be that they start dreaming about something else. You know, it might be that some people fall asleep. It might be that some people just like relax. I just, you know, however people respond to that timelessness is great. Trying to actually transmit a certain form of energy so that the audience can maybe be invigorated by it, can be inspired by it, and then use that in whatever area of their own lives, you know, they see fit.
It's going to be a really fun performance. Shabaka Hutchings is so incredibly talented. It was really fun to hear him talk a little bit about some of the flutes, the Japanese flutes that he's going to be bringing to this show. Be sure to check him out tomorrow night at 8 p.m. at the Newmark Theater with a stellar group of musicians, including Esperanza Spalding on bass, Portland's very own. For tickets and more info, check out coin.com/jazz.
Yeah, it's nice to see Shabaka, and also working with Esperanza Spalding, of course, very proud of her, multi-Grammy award-winning artist from right here in Portland, Oregon. So glad she's a part of this this local jazz festival.
Really are bringing a world of talent to our doorstep. We're very lucky.
Time now is 7:39. Up next on AM Extra, our Day of Giving continues with the Dove Lewis Veterinary